10:40 a.m. The buyer arrived. Now it's time to take this apart. We'll see how long it takes. Well, we're 1 hour in. Dylan and the guys from Illinois say they make better time and work harder than Michigan guys. So it's coming down nicely. All the rails, fencing and all that stuff is off. Got a large trailer to put stuff on. We removed this whole southern deck as a big 8-foot by 16-foot piece. I'm not sure yet if we're going to have to tear this down more to transport it, but we'll see. We're about 2 hours in. The old guys have stepped back and let the young guys do the work. So we started out digging like a woodchuck here in the corner, and the new technique is to take a pry bar, just get under the edge of the lower rail, pry it up, and using the 2x4 to hold it up, stick the breaker bar with a socket on it beneath it, and just break it loose. So there are a total of 6 bolts left to remove. Then it'll be time to load everything onto this big trailer. It's going pretty smoothly. Nobody's gotten hurt. It's all very straightforward. I think the Kayak engineers did a nice job engineering this thing. The hardware is all standard, so you can throw it all in a bucket. When it comes time to reassemble it, it all goes back wherever you decide to put it without any specific orientation. So it's a nice clean transaction. Well, the Illinois connection showed up at 10:30. It's now 3 o'clock. You see that wall's leaning. The majority of the site has been disassembled. We come over to the big trailer. We kept these things in 32-foot sections, so it'll be easy for them to transport and reassemble at home. We're making good progress, and the tough part is done. As we're building a Jenga pile with the parts of the kayak pool, these guys from the land of Pritzker say pay attention. So we put the 32-foot walls on the bottom with the side that's to the inside of the pool up, and then we put the 16 walls side by side on top of them with that inside surface down, so these surfaces are against each other. They shouldn't have any problems with rubbing or whatever on the way home. And then took these supports that were under the platform area that was 8 feet by 20 feet, and they fit in here perfectly with the edge of the wall. And then we're putting a 2x4 on the outside, going to put a couple of 4x8 sheets of high-tech Illinois composite material across the top, and then lay that big deck on top. Here we are, almost 6 hours. What used to be a kayak pool turned into a little house on the Chevy. So it doesn't look so menacing when it's all loaded on a flatbed. But 360 miles from here, this thing will find a new home in the land of Pritzker. And in the meantime, I'm told this is going to become a little pond. So I hope this video helped you. If you're considering taking down a kayak pool, I'd suggest there's nothing to be afraid of. The biggest problem is removing the bolts that were in the corners here and the little sheet metal screws that actually hold the aluminum channels that hold the end to the sides. So if you go slow, take good notes. It'll be easy enough to reassemble it when the time comes. Thank you for watching.